Hi, Jane. This is Simply Love, and welcome. And thank you for calling so you can get your reading for you. And you advised me that you would like to have your reading via YouTube, so I'm making you a video via YouTube. And so glad to talk to you. I already prayed over the cards for you, and I've done my meditation to help bring to ask the Creator, Most High God, to send me the messages that He has in store for you. This reading is going to be very detailed. It's going to take some time, but you can always look at it over, over again if there's some things, or even if you have questions, you can give me a call. You have my number. You can call me or email me if you have any additional questions. That's what's so different about doing a reading on YouTube rather than on the phone. On the phone, at least we can stop in certain places and you can fill in the gaps because sometimes the angels' messages are just thrown out there and it could be a little bit confusing. But I'm gonna do the best that I can on here with the vibrations that I got through meditation from your guides that surround you each and every day. Okay. Okay, so okay, Jane. I already shuffled the cards, okay, except for some other ones that I have over here extra that I'm going to be putting in the reading, adding into the reading too. So I'll be shuffling those in front of you. But the main card I shuffled for you, which is maybe something maybe in past or or coming or going on now, okay? Okay, Jane. So first, like I said, I already prayed over the cards, already meditated today for you, just for you, Jane. All I have is the energy and the messages that the guides are giving me through the cards, through my spiritual eyes. Through the physical eyes, I will show you the cards, but I will read them to you through the spiritual messages that I get through my spiritual eyes or intuition or whatever, however they communicate to me. Now, the first thing what I first felt about you when I came out of meditation, I was feeling that there's some kind of misfortune that happened, something occurred, or something is about to occur. I'm getting something's about to occur or has occurred. And it has something to do, the first thing come up is with a house. That's your first card there. Something came up about a house. And regarding the house, there is going to be some fortune behind it. So I don't know if I'm feeling, through some type of tragedy or maybe some type of death because we have the divorce card. I mean, the widow card here. Somebody may have passed away, or maybe there's somebody going to pass away that you know of. And this definitely confirms it, some type of loss, or, a loss of someone or something. But in this loss, you're going to benefit from this loss, Jane. There's something in this loss that you're going to benefit from. Uh, and I'm looking more as death because of the misfortune card. Something, is just going to just take place. This misfortune, this loss of something or someone, as in death or some type of tragedy happens here. I'm sorry to say that. This may be going on now or it could be coming up here soon, okay? And like I said, through the tragedy, there's going to be some type of misfortune. It's going to have something to do with money, as far as inheritance. You may inherit something being out of this tragedy. You are going to have some type of fortune out of this tragedy, a loss of something. The house could maybe something happened to the house Maybe the house burnt down. Maybe it's flooded. Maybe, maybe, it needs, you know, maybe you're selling a house. It could be that also. Maybe you have to sell a house because of some type of misfortune. Um, I'm leading more, the guides are leading me more to some type of tragedy or some type of loss, period, with this situation here. But it's going to end up benefiting you, Jane, okay? Um, okay, so I'm done that part there, okay? All this is either going on or coming, okay? Now what I'm reading from here is the dream card, okay? Um, the first card I picked, number 64, which is the Addict card. If you can look at that imagery there. Now this is regarding inheritance, rediscovering something, some valuables in this home. These are angels in here telling you that there in this home there is some valuables. There's something in this home in the attic that the angels wants to guide you to discover some valuables there, Jane. There's some valuable things there. You need to go there and you need to look through those things. And you're going to find some valuables there. Something that's worth something. Something that's going to be worth a lot. It looks like you're going to be guided to those things too because the angels are there like pointing out everything. If you look at the card, they're like angels or some kind of spirit, somebody from the other side maybe helping, will help you find these things spiritually, or the angels will be guiding you, one of the other. I mean, well, spirits are angels anyway, but you're going to get guidance on where guidance. You're actually going to be shown uh, through some type of maybe either your dream or either when you get to this home, they're telling you there's valuables in there. If there's no attic there, there's valuables there somewhere. But they're showing here, these cards are pretty precise, and what I'm getting a feeling of that there is a upstairs, somewhere's upstairs, or downstairs. But they are saying, an attic, which is an upstairs a place, or somewhere upstairs. Maybe it's not an attic. Maybe it's in certain rooms upstairs where you're going to find some valuables there. I'm talking about things that's going to be worth a lot of money for you, Jane. And I think those things are inherited to you through this tragedy. Okay. The next card I'm getting is the Garden card. You can look at that. This is some type of female figure. Um, when you find these valuables, or you know, this female figure here, there's some type of reawakening of the senses, like some kind of fulfilled desires in this card. Something that, and being that it's next to the card for the valuables that you may find, you're going to find it to be very fulfilling to you, very, it's like a reawakening. It may be something that brings back memories from someone that you knew, maybe this person that passed away, or reawakening of there might be something in there that you discovered that you haven't seen in a long time. It could be some old pictures. It could be some artwork there that's very, very, very valuable and worth a lot of money. So this is going to bring a real awakening. I'm getting a feeling of a reawakening to you. Like, I mean, your desires are going to be fulfilled once you find these valuables and see how valuable they really are. Because they're really telling me these things are old, very, very old, very, very old, like antique. You may run into a few antiques here, and I'm saying, I'm feeling like this stuff is inherited and going to be inherited to you. Okay, Jane. The next card I come up with is the fire card. And as you can see there's something, a house again, and looks like it's, on fire inside, and there's other people looking, around looking like, hey, look, this house is on fire. Um, what I'm picking up from it with the spiritual eye, you looking at it like, the house is on fire, but it's on the inside. So it again, this picture, this is telling me that you're going to be fulfilled on these valuables that you find in this house, and it's going to like this house, and they're saying this house is like on fire with all kind of stuff. You're just going to find all kind of valuables, maybe jewelry, all kind of stuff you're going to find in here that you never even dreamed of that was there, never even known that was there. So, prepare yourself with this inheritance to be, um, to be, um, a benefit to you money wise. Is going to be very beneficial to you with these items that you find in this house. Very much. Um, because they're saying, it's just going to be on fire for you. The things that you find, the things that you discover, things from long, long, long ago, that are worth a whole lot of money. And these valuables, you might want to get those really, get a good appraiser, a reputable. Did I say that right? One who has a good reputation, appraiser that has a good reputation, knows what they're talking about, knows what's the true value of what these items are if you decide to sell, because they are valuable. They're very old. I'm picking up antiques, all kind of stuff in this house, jewelry, old jewelry. This is something that's going to be given to you. If you look, it says the writing. It's in the writing. All this is in writing. It's not just like it's something that happened and, there's going to be fussing and fighting over something. It's just something that was written to you. And this is telling me through my spiritual eyes and my guides that has something to do with the will. All this is going to be willed to you, James. This is in a will, okay? It's all down in writing. And you need to be assertive about this will. Be assertive, find it. Somebody get in touch with you and they tell you, something happened, about this tragedy. You may have to go visit this place and really thoroughly look through this place for all your angels already, they're going to be there to guide you. And whoever this person that passed over, you're going to get all kind of things something may fall. You're going to get all kind of signs of where to find these valuables. Jewelry, like I said, I'm picking up a lot of old jewelry. I'm picking up a lot of old hangings, books, um, just all kind of things. All kind of things. It's going to be filled with. I'm picking up dishes and um, plates and cups and things like this. These are all antique things in this home. This home is more valuable with the things inside of it than it is the home itself, is what I'm picking up from you, Jane. And the next card I'm getting here is a flirting card. Sometimes, what I'm picking up here is maybe, some type of engagement, some celebration, or prosperity. Okay. Well, being that this is, I'm sorry, being that we're looking at this as, as a whole, as this thing is some type of inheritance that's left to you, Jane. There's going to be a lot of prosperity by finding all these different things in the home that are very, very valuable. And like I said, get somebody that has a good reputation in knowing about antiques, because they are all antiques. Really search around. Your angels are showing me that they are going to be showing you where these things are at. A whole lot of different things in this house. Okay, so I'm looking at this more as being inner enchantment. Like you're going to be enchanted by all this, that stuff that you find. You're going to be amazed, and you're going to, you're going to have a a jaw dropping experience looking at these items that's been left to you. And it's going to give you some progress also. You're going to progress. All right. That's how I look at that card. The next card I'm seeing here is the Mountain card, which means that, you're going to, with whatever this wealth is that's coming in for you, um, that's been inherited to you and ascended to you, is going to bring on security for yourself. You're going to be able to go wherever you want to go, do whatever you want to do. That's up to you, but it's showing me, maybe be moving somewhere where there's mountains, um, a lot of trees, hills. It looks like you may rebuild or relocate somewhere where it's a lot of peace and quiet and calmness and joy in things for yourself. Like I said, it looks like it's going to be around a mountain area. It could be somewhere maybe in California or maybe Tennessee, somewhere where there's mountains, and very good weather. Because see, I'm seeing the Smoky, that Smoky Mountain is from Tennessee, so I'm thinking more down south is where you're going to end up uh being somewhere in uh somewhere where you feel secure. You're going to have security with this newfound money, inheritance, um, antique type things. Um, you're going to be set, and like I said, it looks like you're Jane. Jane, it looks like you're going to be maybe moving somewhere where you always wanted to go, where it's nice and peaceful, nice and quiet. There'll be houses will be spread it very well apart from one another. It looks like it's a wooded area, like I said, with mountains and the Smoky Mountains. You might even be taking a vacation to the Smoky Mountains, somewhere where there's mountains and hills where you can walk and take trails. You could be going on a trail, some type of vacation, like I said, where there's mountains and trails where you can take walks and things like that. This could very well mean a vacation. Um, you know, with the inheritance that you've got, you may take a real good vacation and or even move, as I said, to an area that you feel more secure, more at peace, more calmness, enjoying the mountains, and the scenery is going to be very beautiful, grass and trees and things like that. It looks like to me. That's what this card is telling me. Okay. Okay, Jane. Let's see what else we have for you. Okay. What I am going to do is read a couple of cards from the Whispers of Love. Okay. And they're oracle cards. Okay. So we're going to read. We're going to see what they have to say, what the angels have to say after all of this. Okay. And I'm going to shuffle these. And like I said, when I do my um when I do go ahead and meditate, that goes for all these cards, whether they're shuffled or not. Your vibrations are still, and angels are still around and still going to give the messages through each card that I do read for you. So Jane, you're in for a surprise inheritance. I don't know if this is taking place already or is going to take place. But there is a house there for you, Jane, that has been left for you. You've seen it yourself. It's in writing. It's going to be in your name. And you're going to be benefiting from this house that's full of antiques, full of all kind of things. It may be even money there hidden somewhere. So take a real good look around this house is what I'm getting, what the feeling I'm getting from that card there of of the attic, things of worth, valuables, jewelry, paintings, books, all kind of stuff like that. That's very, very, very old. Dishes, a lot of things in there is very, very, very old. And this person left all of this to you. Okay, so there's one that popped out. I'll wait for, and here's one that wants to come out. Two of them actually. No, there's two. And we're gonna go for one more. These are big cards and they're hard to shuffle, but you can get to it. All right, and then just pull one more, so we'll have 4 of these. Okay, and let's see what they say. I want to go with the first 2 that fell out. We're gonna do and see what the story is on these Whispers of Love angel cards, okay? And the first one that I pick up, it says, embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Okay? Embrace your emotions. Don't push them back. Don't hold back. For some reason, the angels are telling you to don't hold back your emotions. Don't be closed up for some situation. Don't hold back. Let it go. Go with the flow. Let your emotions show. Let your emotions show. And embrace it. Embrace it. Something tells me, Jane, that you or somebody around you just hold your emotions in. But during this time, they want you to embrace your emotions and show it. Show how you're really, truly feeling at this time. Okay? And at this time, they want you to choose love. See, you got a whole lot of things coming up here for you, Jane. They want you to express your feelings the way you express it. To me, it looks like it's coming up to, some type of relationship, as you move forward, after all that's what's happened, maybe relocating, maybe a vacation, if you're married, maybe, or seeing someone, they're saying choose love, choose love, embrace it, show your emotions, tell them how you feel. Don't hold back. Don't hold back, Jane. Choose love. Just choose love. They want you to choose love. Okay, and the third card that I picked up is be authentic to who you are. Or, just be yourself. Be yourself. Loosen up. Don't be so, shy. I got a feeling, Jane, that you're very shy, kind of closed off or closed in, like it's like you're hiding in a shell. Or you could be wearing a mask. Maybe you're not being yourself. You're being somebody else to please somebody else. You don't have to do that. They're saying be yourself, Jane, when this situation comes up. When it comes to love, they want you to be yourself. Don't try to put on a mask or masquerade because you'll get found out. You'll get found out. So just be yourself. Be comfortable with this person, whoever they're talking about. Be comfortable with them. Open your heart up with them. And show your emotions. Show them and tell them how you feel. This is very important. This has to do with love, okay? So be who you are. Don't try to be someone else, okay? And the next card I'm getting is turn on your heart light. They keep talking about that heart, James. For some reason, they keep talking about your heart like it's like you've grown cold or something, or like you're just like um not connected with your feelings. Maybe you use your mind more than you do your heart. So they're trying to get you to open up, and you can, you know, go to YouTube and type in, you know, meditations on how to open up your heart chakra. You're going to need to do this for love, okay? Because love is coming in the picture for you. So, you know, turn on your heart light. They want they're being very specific. These cards are very specific on what you need to do to prepare for your future. Receive everything with love and appreciation. Jane, you're going to have it all, and they want you to, you know, receive it. Don't be afraid to receive it. Embrace it. Embrace it with love and appreciation. Appreciate it, receive it with love because it was given to you out of love. Okay, Jane? If that makes sense to you. And the last card I'm pulling for you, it says, look at your patterns in relationships, Jane. That's very important. Look at your patterns in your relationships. You don't want to, if you're involved with someone or thinking about someone, see that may even came in with the flirting card too. There may be some flirting going on with somebody in your life, and you're kind of they want you to open up to this person and show your emotions, tell them how you feel. There's nothing to be afraid of because the feelings are mutual. Um, be yourself. You don't have to try to put on any airs or anything around this person because if you do, it will be shown. That person will see that you're not authentic and it may turn them off. And this may be something that you have been doing for a while. So that's what they're saying. You know, look at the patterns in your relationship. Check yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's the saying. You know, you don't want to keep for some reason, the angels don't want you to follow your old patterns. They want you to change. They want you to change when it comes to love. You know, show your emotions, express how you feel, show how you feel. Um, Go ahead and choose love with this person that you're flirting with or they're flirting with you. Choose that love. They're saying that this person is really good for you. Um, be yourself, be your authentic self. Just be you. Just be you. You don't have to be nobody else. You don't have to put on no air around this. And this seems like maybe they're telling me that you've been doing this for a while. You know, you just been walking around with a mask on, just masquerading, trying to appease up to everybody else's expectations. But you don't have to do that in this love relationship. And it says turn on your heart light. So you want to do heart meditation to open up your heart. You really need to work on yourself when it comes to your heart and reevaluate. Receive it. Receive the love that's going to come to you. Receive it, appreciate it, and love it because you deserve it. Okay, Jane? You deserve love and it's coming to you. But you have to work on your heart and opening up and expressing how you feel. You can't stay closed up. You can't follow these old patterns that you've been doing in relationships and they never work. So you're going to have to change the way that guides are saying. You're going to have to change that. Work on you. Do meditation once or twice a day. Look, go to YouTube and type in heart chakras meditation. You know, you can do the guided ones. You know, get you some nice earphones. Put the earphones in and just lay back, relax, and do it for about 30 minutes a day. Once in the after, however program you want to do it, just long as you do it, so you can get out of these old habits. These old habits have to go. This is what's interfering in your relationship, old habits, um, putting on a false face or putting on an air, like you just to think that that's pleasing people, but they don't want you to be that way. They want you to be your true self. They want you to come out and be you and be proud of who you are. You don't have to masquerade, okay? That's what gets you in trouble in the first place. And they want you to choose love. Choose love. Accept it. You deserve it. Embrace your emotions. Open up your heart. You know, do heart chakra meditations every day so you can receive and be ready for a brand new relationship or someone that you may be thinking about or have your eye on, or you could be in that situation right now. But in order to get them and have you're going to have to open up to them. You're going to have to open up yourself to them, and you're going to have to show them the real you and be authentic. Just be yourself and watch love just bloom. Okay? Love is going to bloom for you. All you have to do is put in the work to open up your heart and open up your heart and receive it because you deserve it. Okay? Okay? Being that we were talking about the heart, now we're going to do Eyes of the Soul ear oracle cards. Okay? Okay, so these angels here are gonna, look deeply, deeply into your soul. Maybe we'll see why you've put up this block. It seems like to me, Jane, that there's some kind of blockage going on. It could have been from a past relationship that you're closed up. You could be shy. You could be Jane. You could be a type of person that maybe put on airs for so long it became part of you because of what was read the last time, of them saying be yourself, open up your heart, fall in love because you deserve this love that's coming to you, okay? All right, and I'm just going to lay out 4 cards for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what they say here. The first card is telling me for you to embrace 3 worlds. Embrace the 3 worlds. Okay, mind, body, and soul. Embrace your 3 worlds. Put your mind, body, and soul together as one. That's basically all they're saying. Put yourself back together again. Mind, body, and soul. That's your 3 worlds. That's all of our 3 worlds. Our mind, our body, and our soul. Which your soul is your heart. Basically, and you just, they want you to, embrace them. Fall in love with yourself, Jane. Fall in love with yourself. Adapt to a new situation. Again, going back to the beginning of the reading, I told you about moving. You may be going off somewhere and, maybe a new location. And I'm thinking a move because of this card that come up, to adapt. You're going to have to adapt to a new situation. And it also can mean, adapting to this person that you may already be with, or they are coming into the picture. They want you to adapt to that situation that comes. Just adapt. Just fit in. Just fit in. Just go with the flow. The third card, it says, arise from the ashes of despair. Okay? So whatever went on, Jane, I'm getting in here in your past, they want you to put it in the past. Just get rid of it. Like I said, the meditation videos will help you out a lot, Jane, with past situations that you may be carrying around. Don't feel despaired or down and out. Depression may be set in for some type of reason. It could be due to the tragedy that, I told you about earlier that may have taken place or may take place that may still haunt you a little bit. That's okay. That's understandable. But, eventually they want you to arise from the ashes of despair. Don't despair. Adapt to this new situation that you're going to be involved in. Adapt to it. Be adaptable to it. Embrace three worlds: mind, body, and spirit. Put it all together. Adapt to your situation and arise from the ashes. Okay. The fourth card that I pick up for you is seek the symbols. What they're telling you is that, seek the signs that's going to be around you, symbolism, some type of symbolism. Um, and they want you to put it it's like almost saying there's a puzzle and they want you to put it together, or you're a puzzle and you need to be put together, James. And all will be good because you're sitting there nice and pretty with the world in your hands. See that in your hand? And you've got a lion or a cat. It looks like it's a lion sitting there, and you're in full control here. You have control over everything. It looks like you are going to be adapting to your situation after despair. After you arise from this despair, whatever you're feeling inside, or maybe the tragedy that took place, it looks like you're going to really pull yourself together here and adapt to the new situation, rising above the despair and actually, seeking knowledge, maybe spirituality could be playing a part here to where you're so calm and peaceful that that lion that's sitting there next to you is peaceful also. Because normally, if in a situation, if you're sitting, if I go, go out in the jungle and a lion is there, he's not going to sit there and be still like that, like he's my friend. He's going to try to attack me. Okay, so it looks like it looks like you just settle down into this situation and be calm and adapt. This is another form of just adapting to the situation, to whatever the situation, rising above the despair. And it looks like you do so because of the way she's sitting there looking really pretty, calm, cool, collective. Whatever was hurting you before is not going to hurt you anymore once you release it because it's sitting there nice. Whatever that represents to me, something maybe inside of you that needed to be tamed, and it looks like you've done that. It looks like you're going to do the work, Jane, to tame yourself and get everything back in control and adapt to your new situation that's coming up to you out of some sort of inheritance or tragedy that may have arisen for you, Jane. That's what I'm picking up heavily. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to do the Ascendant Masters cards. These are Dorian Virtues cards, okay? I think I may have another something else to do. And, let me go ahead and shuffle these. It's just to bring on more clarity on what's going on and what you need to do going forward after this, excuse me, after this certain situation takes place. Wow, these ones that just jump out. There's 1, 2, 3. That's enough right there. Before I came on, and after I did the prayer, after the meditation, then I did the prayer, and then the first few cards did the same thing. It's like they're trying to tell you something, Jane, that these angels are trying to tell you something because a bunch of cards popped out, and I said, okay, this is the deal. Okay, just like Jeff B just did. Usually I only do like 3 of these cards, so you've got 2 extra that fell out with it, okay? First of all, you get a card of crystals, And you see how she's on that beautiful horse and she's carrying a crystal in her hand. So you're going to really be sitting pretty. You're going to be sitting pretty, adapting to your new situation, working on yourself by meditating and getting out into nature. Do a lot of nature walks or something. Get out where there's woods and trees and things like that. Matter of fact, I think that's a place of an area that you're going to be, excuse me, moving to. Just one second. I'm so sorry. My mouth is dry. So sorry. Yes, meditation card come up. Yeah, meditate. They want you to get into meditation daily. Uh, that's going to help you to let go. You know, let go and let God. Let go and let God's angels of protection that's here with me now, giving you these messages. They want you to just totally let go. Let go. Again, this comes around from the second oracle card reading about letting go and being yourself. That's what this reminds me of. Just let go and let God and be yourself. Take a chance. You know, it also kind of reminds me of the Fool card where you can just, you know, just like let go. Just let it go. Let it go. Be free. Free yourself, Jane. Let it go. Loosen up. Let it go. And I also want you to stay focused. It's a stay focused card. You know, meditate. You got crystals here. You may want to get some crystals. Maybe, you know, there's stores where you can buy crystals and have them around you during your meditation. You know, let it go, Jane. Whatever it is that's holding you back, let it go. It's time to let it go now. And then it's time to then you stay focused. And then I don't know, bring up something about a teacher. I don't know if this is what you may be doing. You might be doing some spiritual teaching. You may teach yoga. You may teach meditation after you've gone through your transformation, because this looks like transformation time for you after all what you went through of what we talked about. So you may end up being, you know, a teacher of all these things that you went through. You may be able to help people. Or you may be a teacher yourself. You know, you may be at this place, you know, maybe teaching, getting some type of job teaching, maybe tutoring, or like I said, maybe teaching the meditation, teaching yoga, teaching something that has to do with teaching and leadership. You're going to do. You're going to be ending up doing. That's why they need you to, you know, stay focused. They want you to let it go. Let it all go and just be free, and be free to be you, who you are. Stay in meditation and buy you some crystals. Go in the store and get you some crystals, and, you know, have those around with you during your meditation, and some candles and some incense while you're meditating. That helps out a lot. A whole lot. Let's see. Did I have one more thing for you? And let's see what they say here. Just one second. It's on my reader's glasses. These are the ones I believe that I did shuffle. Yeah, I shuffled these already, but I put them on the side because I wanted to do that last. Okay. Now, the first card that I'm receiving here. Now, these are Doreen Virtue's tarot card angel readings, angel cards too, which are just the same as like the original, you know, deck of cards. They have here the King of Earth. Okay. And the King of Earth, it is what it is. He's the earth sign. There's somebody either you're dealing with now or coming in that is a earth sign, which is a what? Virgo, Taurus, right? Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That's who this person is going to be that's coming in your life that you have to prepare yourself for for love, to open up your heart, to express how you feel, to be open to love. This person is generous and professional, reasonable and practical, and it's going to be a successful time for you when you two hook up together. Accept opportunities you're offered. So when this person comes along, they told you this 2 or 3 times throughout the reading to accept this person. He's a good person. He's going to be a good person for you. Accept him with the Midas touch. So accept it. He's coming. He's coming. Accept him when he comes, James. He's a good guy. This is gonna be the guy for you, okay? If you're not already in the relationship with this person, if you're already, you know, flirting with this person, or this person's flirting with you, they're saying, and it looks like he is a earth sign, a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn person, okay? And then the next card I pull, which is the Three of Fire. Okay. Now, when I'm coming up with the three of Fire, it says abundance. Things look very good for you, James. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So if it came right after this guy who's coming after you, who is a earth sign. So they're saying to, take your time and make make this a long-term relationship. It looks like it's going to be a long-term relationship. That's what they're saying. It's going to be long-term, but you just have to open up. You have to prepare yourself for this, and they already told you what you have to do. You have to rewind and go back and listen to the instructions of what to do. Mostly it's just meditation. Just get in meditation to open up your heart to receive this good guy that's coming into your life, James. The next one I get is the Ten of Water. Okay. And they're saying, there's something about, it looks like you may be having a family with this person. It's going to be like a family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. So you're going to have like everything, and it's regarding family, trustworthy relationship. Jane, I don't know what more to say to you than this card right here. You know, they're telling you, your guides are telling you that it's time. It's time to break out of your shell, come out of your shell, come out. If you're wearing a mask, take the mask off and just be you, be true to you, because you have a good future ahead of you. Family wise, money wise, you're going to have all this abundance ahead of you. So just put in the work to open up your heart, James. Put in the work to so you can accept this love, because with all the money in the world, it's not going to make you happy, but love will last forever. So you get ready for this love. Okay. The next part I have is the Ten of Fire. The Ten of Fire is telling me here that you do not, you don't want to take on too much work, accept help from others. That's telling me, Jane, that you are some type of very independent person who likes to do everything. You don't ask anybody to do anything for you. You try to do it all yourself. Hey, you got this good guy here. It looks like it's going to be a family oriented type thing, a long term relationship. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't try to tackle on everything. It's like they tried to tell you earlier. Just relax and release, let go, and let somebody in. Let somebody in with you. This is a partnership. It's a partnership. You're not in this thing alone. This person really, really loves you that's coming in or already there and trying to get in. Accept it. or it's going to take a toll on your health, okay? Here again, the Hermit card, okay? Also speaks of meditation. Take some time off for yourself, to yourself, and meditate. Because you don't want this to get you, this 10 of fire here, in too much work or too much, putting too much on yourself. Take time out for yourself. Maybe go to yourself, get into meditation, because it's saying the same thing all over again. Get in meditation. And the last we have is the five of fire. Okay? And what this card is saying is competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Is this you, Jane? Do you get? Is there conflict problems? You're gonna have to calm that down. You're gonna have to get that. I'm picking up anger issues. There may be some anger issues. It's like you might get easily angered, maybe at times, Jane. I'm picking up because of these last few cards, and as it goes on to tell the story, staying in meditation, open up your heart chakras, so you can accept love. It's like, Jane, you are like this, and you are holding back. You are just fighting this whole thing. You're fighting this, and they want you to stop it. And you're going to have to stop by getting into meditation so you can open up your heart, express how you truly feel. Don't put on no fakeness. Don't try to be fake around this person who's coming into your life, because they're going to see right through it. You know, because it's a pattern. To me, they're telling me, this is, Jane, this is a pattern that you've been going through, and it's time to break those patterns when it comes to relationships, and accept this good person that's coming into your life. Just because you're going to, have inheritance and money and things like that, Jane, that's not going to make you happy. Love is going to make you happy. So work on your heart. Open up your heart to love. Accept it. This is a good person that's coming along. They really love you and care about you a lot. And they're not concerned about your money. I think they already have their own money. They're not too concerned about their money. Don't be afraid to ask for help. They want to help you. They want to be there for you. It's going to be a good long-term relationship leading to marriage. Um, but Jane, you're going to have to work on yourself, work on your heart, work on opening up your heart, work on being more open and more honest and true to yourself and others, Jane. That's what you have to do. And that's what I've gotten out of your reading. That is your full reading. Like I said, I'm not going to recap or anything like that, because all you have to do is just, keep this video and just, rewind to where you need to rewind to. And, everything I see, Jane, looks really, really good, except the one thing, and that's just working on yourself. Working on, I don't know if something happened in your past. I don't know if you had a bad breakup with someone broke in your heart. I'm seeing divorce here, or some type of breakup or something like that. And it looked like it was a devastating thing. The first thing that comes to mind is some kind of divorce or separation, things like that. I believe it was a divorce, and or someone passed away, or it may be part of the story too. This divorce, someone passing away, somebody leaving you a house, something has to do with a house, and inside this house, the angel guides are telling you to, really look, or there's going to be a fortune there for you in this house. You're going to be set when it comes to money. Okay, you'll be set. You'll be okay. Looks like you're going to make some kind of move. You're going to move somewhere, and then you want to prepare yourself to, as we were going further into the reading, as you notice, they want you to get yourself ready for this love partner that's coming in, or that's already there. It's like maybe at a flirtatious type thing right now. Maybe this person is flirting with you, and you're just not, giving them the time of day, or are afraid to open yourself up to this person because you're afraid you might lose them, because this has been a pattern in your past. So break this pattern if it's a pattern in your past. If you're scared, break the pattern by going ahead and doing your meditations, and that'll help out a whole lot. There's a whole lot of YouTube videos that you can watch to and do it maybe twice a day. Get your candles, white candles for purity, for purification, and get your incense, and just light your candles at night. I get red ones and white ones. I get these tall candles, which I have lit here, and I get them from the dollar store, because I need a bunch of them for when I do my readings. When I do my readings, I have to have my white purity candle lit as I'm doing meditation also, and I have to have my incense lit too in order to keep the negative atmosphere away from the reading. But that was it, Jane, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. I asked for you to contact me with any questions, if I'm able to answer them for you. But this type of reading, being that I'm not that we're not on the phone, I don't hear, there's no back and forth talking. So what you're getting is everything that the Most High God sent His angels from you to me to speak through the cards to you. That's the entire story that's going on right now and what is to come. Okay, but you still can, give me some feedback and let me know how you feel, what you feel about the situation. Are you familiar with it? Is it going on now? Is it part of it now, or is it coming up? Just, send me a quick little email or whatever and just let me know, Jane, okay? Well, I'm sorry I wasn't able to talk to you over the phone. I wish I could have heard your voice and hear the excitement in your voice, because, financially you're going to be okay. You're going to be great. There's some type of inheritance left with a lot and lots of antique type things in it, maybe money in it, lots of things. But once you get to the house, just look around. The first thing they're saying is attic. So if there's an upstairs, go to an upstairs. If there's no attic, there's something upstairs in that house. There's something in this house that's valuable. A lot of things, okay? So don't forget that. And then when you do get it appraised, make sure you do the research and get an appraiser that is, has a good reputation, and that won't try to get over on you with these antiques, because what you're going to find is just like they say, a treasure. Okay? And there's going to also be money involved through this tragedy, whether it's death or whether it is separation, or, I'm feeling more inheritance through death, or, um, and like I said, I am sorry if it's that way. I wish you all the best. God bless you. Thank you for letting me do your reading for you. And I'm looking forward to your feedback. Okay, Jane? Thank you so much. And as I always say, love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. You take care of yourself. Bye bye.